We need to hurry. The data you pulled from Hellstrom's servers has revealed time-sensitive objectives. We found Tahir, a friendly journalist. They're holding him at a black site in the Sakri Desert. They're interrogating him, but so far he's not broken. Isabella Sanchez is commanding. She learned her trade in the Colombian cartels and is working here as Rashida's personal enforcer. She has orders to kill Tahir if he tries to escape. And it seems we didn't completely cut off the flow of arms. There's a deal going down between two foreign nationals, Živko Dragovic and Hamza Khan. Looks like Dragovic is in country to sell short-range nukes. Khan is the leader of the DLO. We think Rashida will use their terror tactics to soften up the neighbors before the offensive. Whatever they're doing needs to be stopped. Finally, you're tasked to cause some infrastructure damage. Kumar's primary source of energy comes from the Sahil oil fields. Crippling production will slow down heavy industry. This is going to be another Cold War Zero operation. Sakri Heights overlook all targets. I'll be in touch when you're on the X.
Control, this is Raven. Sending sitrep.
Go ahead, Raven.
I'm about to click out. Heading for the first OP.
Good. Each hide was picked for observation and target acquisition. Your line of sight to the target location should be clear.
Roger that.
We're dealing with some pretty long ranges here, so take your time and plan each shot carefully.
Always do. Careful's my middle name.
That's not what it says on your service file.
So much for classified.
Watch your movement. Intel shows groups of locals who aren't going to be happy to see you.
Roger that. Raven out.
Delta 2-1, we have... Big Sierra 1, we have a sniper on us, over! Hard copy. Recon for location. Defensive stance. Out.
Control. Seems you've gone to a lot of trouble for a journalist.
He's been a thorn in the government's side for a long time. By exposing their corruption, he's isolated the regime from support and aid.
That makes sense. But I don't get why he's still alive. Why bother interrogating him? Just shoot him. Control. I'm approaching the village OP.
Remember, we need Tahir alive and Sanchez dead. That will be a crippling blow to Rashida's morale.
Killing the enforcer is pretty straightforward. It's Tahir I'm worried about.
We managed to get word to him. He's expecting help.
Let's hope he acts when he gets it.
We know his guard has a set of keys. Drop him and Tahir should react, but do it quietly. They'd rather kill him than let him go.
He'll still need to get out of the village.
That's why you're on Overwatch. Clear him a path. Remove any obstacles.
Copy that. Setting up. I can see what looks like a prison. Gotta be where they're holding Tahir.
Can you see his guard?
Roger that.
That's your target. Check angle, wind, and bullet drop.
You sure Tahir's expecting this?
As sure as we can be.
Ready. I have eyes on Sanchez.
I'd prioritize her before Tahir. She will execute him if she receives the order, or if she thinks he's escaping.
Understood. One shot, one kill it is.
Send when ready.
Control. Hold. She's going inside.
Then persuade her she needs to be outside.
Let me work on something. Raven out. The place is swarming with hostiles.
You'll improve Tahir's chances if you thin the herd.
Copy that, Control. Free fire on any targets of opportunity.
But do it silently. Trigger an alarm, and Tahir won't last long.
Roger. So no screw-ups.
If you do, your window's gonna close fast. Tahir is out of his cell. Maintain overwatch.
I will.
Raven, sort out the foot patrol. Sanchez is on the move.
Acknowledged.
She'll see he's not home. Buy him some time. Distract her.
Terminate. I'm on it.
That makes things easier for Taj. Splash those hostiles. Tahir is grounded till you do.
Sanchez is dead.
Good. Now focus on Tahir. Get him out of there.
Sure. Count on it.
Good work. Stay focused. Concentrate. Tahir is almost there.
Mission accomplished.
Good work today. You can exfil now. Check your map for coordinates.
What? But I have no patience for school. I just couldn't sit there.
Sierra 1 to base. We can see the hostile. Clear. HQ, we have eyes on Tango. Clear. East, copy. Dispatch all squads. Flank him. Out.
Control, I'm on approach to the Oasis OP.
Receive, Raven. Locate both Khan and Dragovich. The exchange is taking place today. We need both eliminated.
Maybe I can take them both during the exchange itself.
That's your call. If you miss one, the other may escape, though. If you can, take them separately. You may be more successful that way.
Well, I do want to improve my odds. I have visual on Khan. Looks like he's taking a walk with a small patrol.
They're likely his bodyguards. There have been several attempts on his life since the DLO bombed that US vessel. He never goes out without protection now.
So are we doing the US government's dirty work here?
There are plenty of administrations that would like to remove Khan and disrupt the DLO. His group will play a crucial role in Rashida's little war. We can't allow that to happen.
Understood. I might need to split up his protection detail before I eliminate him.
Yeah, the longer you can stay off their radar, the better.
Facial recognition just picked up Dragovich.
I can see the tag.
He's indoors. I don't have a clean shot.
Can you get him outside?
I'll think of something. Raven out.
there. Raven, what are those?
Looks like some kind of power source.
Any loss of power would get their attention.
Received.
Raven, you should be able to listen in on him now.
Hey, what's the status?
HVTs have been splashed.
A couple more links in Rashida's chain are broken.
I'm RTB, heading for extraction.
I've updated the exfil coordinates on your map.
Control. Do you think the DLO will splinter now Khan's dead?
We can but hope. Truth is, they're a pretty hardcore bunch.
That Navy bombing they carried out was a mess. Lots of good people died that day.
With Khan eliminated, there's sure to be some infighting for leadership. At the very least, it'll keep them busy for a while.
Roger that. Raven out. Control. I'm approaching the OP for the oil field.
With Hellstrom out of the picture, this production facility is one of Rashida's few remaining income sources. Bring it down, and her funds will dry up.
Wilco.
You're going to have multiple infrastructure targets here. Disable enough of them to halt production.
What about hostile forces?
We're tracking low numbers at the facility. Too few to cause you trouble from their location. But there are plenty of foot patrols on the plateau that could be tasked onto your position.
Got it. No alarms.
Not unless you want some company up there. Raven, see those red valves on the pipeline?
I do. What about them?
Breaking them will cause a pressure failure in the lines.
Roger.
Those pump jacks are vital. See if you can cut their power.
Understood. They're stockpiling oil.
Blowing those barrels would reduce Rashida's supply.
And wake up the base.
Confirmed. You'll need to prep for company if you do that.
Roger. Raven out. You can't get a clean shot.
Is there a better angle? Raven, there may be control panels inside the buildings.
I don't have a shot.
Those aircon units must keep everything cool.
Got it. I could damage a few. See if they open the door for some fresh air.
That might give you line of sight.
One pump down. Control device disabled. Another destroyed. All control devices down.
Good progress. Keep on.
Wilco. Pump disabled. Got this one.
Another hit.
Those barrels are finished.
Raven, did you copy?
Roger, control.
That facility is finished.
Code yellow, I repeat, code yellow.
Move! Time to exfiltrate, Raven.
Base, we have the enemy's position. Over. Roger. Fire at will. Out.
Raven, putting that oil field out of commission has dried up all Rashid's sources of major capital. Kuamar's federal reserves are low too. She's going to struggle to pay for any new armaments, let alone troops' wages.
You mean they're not working for love or patriotic zeal?
Some maybe, but many a constant. You've got to hand it to Rashida. We cut off all of her limbs, but she's still wriggling and desperate. She secured the nukes from Dragovich, and, with her conventional forces depleted, she needs those missiles to win any war. The fallout will pollute the region's oil supplies for generations, and the global economy will collapse. We track them to storage facilities in the port of Hassan. We need you to plant charges on each missile. Their guidance systems were en route, but the convoy was taken out by rebel forces. It's sitting at the bottom of a ravine. If you can retrieve a command ship, we'll know who she was targeting. We still don't know exactly where Dragovich got those nukes from, but they passed through a train yard close to the port. See if you can recover any evidence from the freight office. And last but not least, we can no longer leave Rashida in power. She's resisting calls for free and fair elections and has rounded up the leaders of that movement. They're somewhere in the presidential palace. Get them out if you can. While you're there, you can pay a visit to Rashida herself. Send my regards. Good luck.
Control, I'm on the ground. Starting recon.
Move up to the first location, but keep an eye out for patrols. Rashida's forces are weakened, but she's got enough left to end it.
Acknowledged. All it takes is one bullet.
Which you know better than anyone.
Solid copy.
You've made it this far. I know you can finish this. Control out.
Control. Can't say I was comfortable putting C4 on nukes.
As long as they're not armed, they're just big metal tubes.
What about the uranium?
We have a cleanup crew holding Raven. Control here. Satellite tracking shows 3 locations for the missiles. I'm sending you coordinates now.
Roger.
You need to plant C4 in all 3 spots. We can't afford to leave any missiles behind.
I'm on it. Stand by.
We got an explosion in Sector 4. Need orders. Over. Hard copy. Investigate the area and report back. Out. Charlie 3 to base. We have a sniper somewhere between zones 5 and 6. Out. Hard copy. Recon for location. Defensive stance. Out. Echo 2 to HQ. We have him. Awaiting permission for mortar fire. Clear. Base, Sierra 1, we have a sniper on us. Over. Visuals on target. Awaiting mortar clearance. HQ, this is Bravo 5-2. We have narrowed down hostiles' location. Over. we have target's position. Mortars ready. Clear. Base, we have visuals on target. Awaiting mortar clearance.
Seems like all doors are locked.
Did you find any other infil points?
Not yet. Stand by. First charge is set.
Good. One down.
Second charge is placed.
Okay, that's two.
I think that's done it. Access problem solved.
Watch your angles and get in there.
All charges set.
Time to clear out.
I have no patience
Control. I have overwatch on the crash site.
Sweep the wreckage. The control chips may be underwater. It's vital we retrieve that data. We must determine the target location.
Are we sure the chips are still on site?
That's uncertain, but Rashida's forces took control shortly after the crash. There was little time for any cargo to be removed, and you only need to retrieve one.
Unlucky for them.
But lucky for us.
Time for a swim. I took the truck out. An IED?
Roger that.
With this many boots on the ground, the cargo must still be here. It's unlikely they'd be guarding an empty box.
That makes sense.
I have a command chip.
Excellent. Now exfil before anyone else comes looking.
Control. Am I ever gonna know who I'm working for?
Probably not. It's safer for all of us. You finish this, though, and I may buy you a pint.
I'll hold you to that. Raven out.
Raven, I have a new target for you. Head to the marked location for more information.
Charlie Romeo 3 to base. We have enemy fire somewhere near. Over.
We've got a casualty! Search for them! Hurry!
HQ, this is Alpha 1-6. We've lost sight of the Tango. Clear. Copy that. Resume sweep for Tango's location. Out. Base. Enemy contact in sector 40. Clear. Roger that. Flank and suppress. Out.
Sector gunshots!
Base, this is Foxtrot 3-1. Tango's location acquired. Over. Copy. Dispatch all squads. Flank him. Out.
I'm hit, damn it! Enemy come! casualty!
Juliet 1, go to HQ. We have his location. Clear. Hotel 1-5 to HQ. We have visuals on Tango. Over. Roger. Fire at will. Out.
McNally is no more.
Excellent. Target eliminated. I've marked safe exit points on your map, should you choose to exfiltrate now.
Did plenty of tours in the Middle East, but never came here.
The Al-Bakas managed to avoid the attention of Western governments. No need for foreign troops.
Until now.
Well, Rashida has overreached. If she'd stayed within her borders, you wouldn't be making a house call.
All this because her own government is unsure about having a female president.
They've all been in charge for too long. Once Rashida is eliminated, elections are inevitable.
Let's hope so. Raven out. Control. I'm outside the palace walls.
I have fresh satellite intel showing multiple hostiles in the grounds and what looks like automated turrets outside. Check your angles and watch high. Wherever Rashida goes, she is heavily guarded.
Anything on the prisoners?
No updates. We last had them somewhere in the dungeons. Free them if you can.
I'm always seeing her walking the ramparts, talking on that cell phone.
Get him!
Great. I got multiple doorways, windows, and levels. Plenty of places hostiles could be.
If you can stay dark, you'll improve your odds. Watch your movement and be methodical.
Charlie 5-0 to HQ. Base, we have eyes on hostile. Ready to engage. Over. HQ, we have eyes on Tango. Clear? Copy. Dispatch all squads. Flank him. Out. Papa 8 to base. We have a hostile...
We got a dead fuck for them!
I'm heading into the tunnels beneath the palace.
We may lose our visual feed down there. If so, you'll be on your own.
What's new? Stand by.
Started just that. For cover.
Man down! I'm empty! Find them! Kill them!
Oh, shit!
What's happening?
Bridge collapse. I've fallen into some kind of water tank.
Are you still functional?
Roger. But it's low light, and I've got no idea where I am.
Your mask can scan the terrain, give you some idea of the features at least.
Kill the fucker!
Victor 3 to base. We have enemy contact. Over. Base, we have eyes on hostile. Ready to engage. Over. Roger. Fire at sight. Out. HQ, we have eyes on Tango. Clear.
Man down! Hostiles on sight! Intruder alert!
Hotel 1-5 to HQ. We have visuals on Tango. Over. Copy. Form up and engage. Out. This is Whiskey 3. We're lost.
Shit. I think they're still alive.
I hear the audio. Approach carefully. If they see you, they might kill the prisoners.
Control. We were too late. Those screams are coming from a laptop. Recorded video.
Are you sure they're dead?
Affirmative. This visual's pretty conclusive.
Have you found any bodies?
No. But they were on screen. It wasn't an easy death.
Okay. Security data on that laptop. We'll assess later. You can't do anything else down there. Look for a way to get back to ground level. Keep heading up.
Copy that. I'll find some stairs.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Control, do you have visual? I'm in the upper part of the palace.
Roger that. Rashida's quarters are in the presidential tower. Keep heading up and you'll find it. She's usually covered by a security detail.
Let's hope so.
You don't need to kill me. You don't need to do this.
But I do.
The palace alarm has been triggered. Rashida will be on the move.
Then I don't have long. I'm Oscar Mike.
To base. One of the houses down. Over.
Eyes on the primary. I have a positive ID. Target's down.
Excellent work. Now get out of there.
I'm at the train yard.
Good. Personally, I'd find an OP, scout out patrol routes, and plan your entry point. The freight office should have documents that'll tell us where the missiles were shipped from.
I have tangos in the buildings and out in the open. Looks like they're expecting trouble.
After all your work, security has been tightened at all critical locations.
This might be where they keep the bill of lading.
Yeah, could be the freight office. Just watch out for any security cameras.
It might be a good idea to disable them before proceeding. I have eyes on the officer. He said he should be the one carrying a key card to the freight office.
Indeed. Now you need to figure out a way to get to him.
That's the easy part.
base. We have enemy contact. Over. Roger. Fire at sight. Out. There's a sniper in Sector 7. Clear. Roger that. Alerting nearby sectors. Search from cover. Out.
Kill them! He's dead! Man down!
I have the key card.
Get in that office and find that cargo manifest.
Looks like a cargo manifest.
Does it specify materials and origin?
Roger. There's clear reference to nuclear materials, and the route they traveled.
That's the confirmation we needed. Good work. solved and a lot of fires put out. Rashida's little war would have impacted more than Kuamar and her near neighbors. This conflict had the potential to burn up the whole region. But she's out of the picture. The command chain is broken, and no one is going to use those nukes. Kuamar now has a chance to return to the peaceful state it was before the Al-Bakas seized power. More critically for us, oil supplies are no longer under threat. The global economy won't be crashing anytime soon, and the CEOs of certain multinationals are breathing easier now that Hellstrom is dead and his stolen data corrupted. Well, apart from the files you've seized, which our tech teams are decrypting. We will make sure that the government here won't block an election. There's a good chance it'll be free and fair, too. In fact, our man, Tahir, is leading the pool of candidates. It'll be useful to have someone on the inside. You must have wondered why we helped a journalist, right? Now that your work here is done, and all payments made, why don't you have a break? Heal, rest, recharge, but stay in touch. You will be hearing from us again.